There, I'm here today to share a simple 3-step flow of gentle developmental exercises to help you improve your focus and concentration. And it's definitely that time of year. We're gearing up to get the kids and the teachers and all the support team back to school. But even if you're not in that world or have family members heading back to school, this is a great series to do to help you with your focus in your day, especially for any of you because of the digital overload that we have on our brains and bodies. So this is a great sequence to do. And I recently shared an exercise related to some of these that you could do at your desk without even getting on the floor. So we'll put the link down below for that. And I shared that with my daughter. We talked about different strategies she uses as a high school student with a lot of activities, who likes to be on the honor roll, and what tools she uses. And then this takes a little bit further. So when you have some space, you have a few more minutes, this will be quick though, you can do these exercises. All right, so we're gonna start out with coming onto all fours, then lowering onto our forehead, forearms, elbows are down, tailbone up. I know it feels silly, but this is a deep early movement. Sit back, chest is lifted. With that first one we call mouse, we call this one cat. And this is actually the symmetrical tonic neck reflex. No quiz on that later. It's a deep movement, very tied to focus and attention. Then we come to all fours. We call that move dog. Let's lower back into cat again. We want to hold each spot for each spot for 6 seconds or longer. And then sit back, chest is lifted for cat. And then coming to all fours. One more time, lower down, tailbone up, forearms down, forehead down, noticing what that's like. And then sitting back, chest is lifted. Now you'd want to do that whole sequence at least 3 times, hold each one for at least 6 seconds. Now I'm going to turn so you can see this. Next, what we're going to do is draw an infinity symbol with our hands. And I've got weight in my knees, so you got to make sure that works for you. But if it doesn't, you could do this infinity, or as we call it in Brain Gym, lazy 8 in the air, at the wall. I shared a variation very recently in that video I referenced in my Facebook group. Now, we've just done 2 of the exercises. We're gonna do one more, and it might feel a little silly, but it's so important. So you're back into all fours, and you're gonna crawl forward. And if I had a rug underneath me, I'd crawl forward further and then go back. I'm just staying on the mat for now, but you can repeat this. You could crawl around in a circle. And I know that feels very silly. You're thinking, didn't I already go through that? Yes, most likely you did, but we need to go back to that contralateral movement. That is so fantastic for organizing and integrating the nervous system so you can focus with ease. And actually crawling is very tied to eye scanning. If someone had difficulty crawling or didn't spend enough time crawling, or how about this one, they skipped crawling, then they probably have some challenges with reading. So all of us as adults, young people, any age, can benefit from getting on the floor and crawling if you're able to get on the floor. We take these kinds of moves and we develop them further in my membership, the Gutsy Brain Movement membership. We build on them, we add core work, we do full-on repatternings. So if you're curious about how to go deeper with this work, let me know. I'd love to help you discover more about the Gutsy Brain Movement membership. So I'm also here for your questions. I'm sure you'll have some questions after you give it a try. Feel free to drop any questions in the comments below. And thanks for watching. I'd love to hear how it feels for you, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.